Hey guys, we're here amongst this COVID-19 epidemic and everybody's hurting for money, so I thought I'd put together a quick menu and cheap menu idea for you guys. It's a rendition of taco salad. This was my favorite as a kid growing up. Oh man, I used to love this stuff, or I still do. You're gonna need some sour cream. That's optional. I mean, this is all under 10 bucks to make this whole meal. We got shredded lettuce, and you can buy a head of lettuce and just cut it up yourself. We're only going to use about half a bag. We got shredded cheese. I use the Colby and Monterey Jack cheese. You can get that Fiesta blend, that works great too. El Paso taco seasoning, the mild. You can get the hot also, or the medium. Whichever taco seasoning you guys prefer. 2/3 cup of water for making the taco meat. We got tomatoes. I use the little cherry tomatoes because my daughter's allergic, so she can pick the tomatoes out. 1 pound of hamburger meat. Some picante sauce, and I mean, that's optional for if you don't want to use picante sauce, but I put it on mine after it's all made, and I put it on my plate. 1 can of ranch style beans. Okay. 1 can of dark kidney beans. And 1 can of olives. Then I got my onion chopper here, and 1 bag of Fritos. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started making this. I hope you guys try this. You can buy this whole meal for under 10 bucks. The lettuce is 99 cents. Taco seasoning, 59 cents. The bag of cheese, $1.49. The tomatoes, $1.29. Hamburger meat, 1 pound. You can get a pound of hamburger meat for like $2.29. And then each one of these cans is about a buck and a half. So you got a full meal here is super good. Oh, and the Doritos is probably the most expensive thing. They were $3.29, but it's super good. So let's go ahead and get started. I've already cut my onion into slices. We're going to go ahead and I got this little chopper here, and I'm going to turn this lens around so I can see. Got the little chopper here. It's got these real tiny slots for dicing. So you're going to use 1 onion, and then I got 3 garlic cloves here too. Cuts down on the having to work that onion so much and get your eyes all teary. So we got 1 onion. Now we're going to go ahead and prepare the garlic cloves. And mince it up. And you don't have to use a garlic clove. You can use garlic salt if you want, or garlic powder. Just use it marginally. We're having a bunch of tornadoes here in Oklahoma today. Had a couple of fatalities. but it's dinner time, so I thought I'd put this together for us. Alright. Got our garlic clove all chopped up. Minced up, nice and small. Now we're going to go ahead and cook the hamburger meat. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll reposition the camera so everybody can see what's going on here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn this on medium high. Go ahead and put my hamburger meat in there. Get my old trusty wooden spoon. We're going to brown this a little bit before we add the onions and the garlic. And you can use whatever hamburger meat you want. I think this is the 80-20. Just if you use the 70-30, you don't want to drain a lot of the excess off. And we are going to add some salt and pepper to this. If you like a lot of black pepper, use black pepper and flavor it to taste. The nice thing about this meal is that, I mean, it's really, really inexpensive and it's super easy to make. Starting to brown up now, starting to cook. You want to get this all chopped up real fine where it looks like taco meat. Starting to brown it. We can go ahead and add the onions now. This way they get nice and soft and translucent. Go ahead and add the garlic. Garlic makes everything better. And then we'll just cook this until all the hamburger meat's nice and brown and the onions and garlic's nice and translucent and soft. The aroma is really, smelling really good right now. Somebody really needs to invent smell-o-vision so everybody can smell how good this smells right now. Surprised the Cooking Network hasn't done that yet. I hope you guys like this dish and put it into your summer rendition. Let that cook for a little bit. Cook those onions. While we're waiting on that, I'm going to open up these cans, get them ready to go. Get the black olives. Get the kidney or ranch beans. Now the ranch beans, just to let you know, the ranch beans, do not drain the ranch beans, because you want the juice from the ranch beans to go into the taco salad. But the kidney beans, drain the kidney beans, just not the ranch beans. Stir. Looking pretty good. Go ahead and get my salt. Add a little bit of salt. Not a whole lot. Pepper. Adding some pepper. Oh man, that smells really good. Letting this cook down a little bit. Oops. Turn the heat down a little bit to like medium high. Go ahead and take my kidney beans, rinse them off. Just remember the ranch beans you do not drain. The kidney beans you do drain. Okay. We got those ready. We're going to go ahead and drain some of this fat off of there. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Drain the fat. Perfect. Paper towel. Alright, it's I took some of that grease out of that. Now we're going to go ahead and add our taco seasoning in the water. Now I add the taco seasoning to the water first. Then I take my little whisk. Okay, and then I mix it up real good. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to go ahead and put the meat back on the burner and add the water. Now this is only going to take about 5 to 7 minutes to finish cooking this off. I'm going to bring it up to a boil. And then we're going to put it on, simmer it for, bring it up to a boil and then simmer it for about 5 to 7 minutes. Let it thicken. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and bring down the heat. To a low, just to simmer it. And while that's doing that, let's bring it back over here so we can finish everything else. We're going to take the black olives and put them through the onion chopper also. So that's done. I love this onion chopper. Buy it at Walmart in the As Seen on TV section or in the food section. You don't have to add a full can if you don't want to. I think they got about enough there. I've added about half a can. And then I'll end up eating the rest of these. So those are ready. We're going to go ahead and add our lettuce. Okay, I'm only going to add about a half a bag. Okay, about a half a bag. Okay, added the lettuce in there. Now we're going to add our beans. Add the kidney beans. Just dump them in there. And the ranch beans, okay? Dump them in there. Okay. Ranch beans done. Go ahead and add your black olives. Okay. Here, it's almost done. Then get a wooden spoon or a spoon and go ahead and give this a stir. Now would be the time to add the tomatoes also, but because my daughter's allergic to tomatoes, I don't add them. I add them separate. Okay, so we got all that mixed up. We're waiting on the chili, or I mean the hamburger or taco meat to be done. We'll go ahead and add some cheese now. Nice big portion. Okay. Add to the taco or to the mix. Mix it up. Oh man, it smells good. Okay. Taco meat is almost done. And what you're going to do is go and get your Fritos out. Get you a bowl or plate ready. Okay. I'm going to add Fritos to my bowl. Okay. And the taco meat is almost there. A little bit longer. Oh man, it smells so good in here right now, guys. This is a good cold dish on it for a hot day. Alright, taco meat is ready. We're just going to pour it in. Okay. Shut the burner off. Don't forget to shut your burner off. Okay. We're going to spread it to where it's on top. Okay, like this, and then we're going to add some more cheese. That way it starts melting. Okay. Another just handful of cheese. Cheese it to your preference. Okay, then give it another stir. And it's really good, guys. It tastes so good. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, we are all mixed up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put a few of my tomatoes on my Fritos. Okay. About 6 tomatoes, little tomatoes on my Fritos. Or you can dice them up and put them in here if your kids aren't allergic. Okay. Take one nice big scoop. Okay. Another big scoop for me. Okay. And we're going to add a little sour cream. Little sour cream. Chop that off with a black olive or 2. And then a little paste pecan sauce. And there you have it. My rendition of a quick, easy taco salad that is super good, and your kids will love it. I loved it as a kid, and I've taken this. I've never forgotten this recipe. I've taken it with me all these years. So now we're going to go ahead and taste it. The taste test. Do a little mix up. That way those Fritos get coated. A little bit of everything on there. There we go. Here we go. Mmm. Mmm. Guys, that is so good. Leave a like. If you don't like it, let me know. If you do love it, let me know, man, because I do. I love this. Thanks, guys. I'm going to finish up and shut this down for now and finish my dinner. Thanks, guys.